What's good, everybody? This is the one and only TQuest, and you are tuned into the TQuest show with DJ ILL NINO.
The TQuest show with DJ ILL NINO. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ ILL NINO. ILL NINO. ILL NINO. Hey you.
Me?
Yes, you.
What up?
Are you ready to take your brand to the next level?
Hell yeah!
GLM Designs can help you with just that.
Word?
From laptop skins,
You lying?
promotional flyers,
Yo, son!
promo videos,
I need that!
OBS Twitch overlays and backgrounds,
Hey, yo, let me get that!
professional one sheets, and so much more.
Oh my god.
Please visit our
I want it
website,
right now!
GottaLoveMeWorld.com today to check out our designs.
Got it!
Follow us on social media at Gotta Love Me World.
Follow it!
GLM Designs are here to take care of all your graphic needs.
Da-na-na-na. We're here to take care of all your graphic needs. And shout out to everybody that have been supporting GLM Graphics, because it is our 4th year anniversary.
1, 2, 3, and 1 makes 4.
You already know.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute.
So, and it's been a beautiful thing because our brand is to help you flex yours. You know what I'm saying? And we've been seeing a lot of people elevate and create within themselves, their brand.
Girl
It's
flags.
been fantastic. So, for anybody else who want to hit us up, just let us know and we can help you out too. But today,
What we doing today, y'all?
oh my, there's certain people that come on a show that just have that special mew mew about them.
I don't know what mew. What is it? What is it? I don't use those kind of words.
All right. The ones who's out here putting in that work,
Shit.
doing some things,
Yeah.
making their voices be heard, you know
As
what
you
I'm
should.
saying? And this is not just a friend to the show, but family to the show.
Okay.
He's been on here before, and he's been making headways. I think it's like the 3rd time. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2,
1, 2,
3.
3.
Yes, but he's doing a lot of great things, and I'm super excited because every time we see him, he takes it to the next level,
As you should.
and that's what it's all
As you
about. You know what I'm saying? So he's doing something right, and a lot of people can take notes.
Relax
You know
and
what I'm
take
saying?
notes.
Relax and take notes. You dig?
Yeah.
So I think it's about that time. What you think?
I mean, I'm here. You know what
You
I'm saying?
here?
I'm here.
Okay. So without further ado, let's bring him on and let the people know where you checking in from.
This is what I'm saying.
Oh, you talking about me? You talking about me? What
talking
up,
about
yo?
you.
What
Yo,
up?
what I'm
we
saying?
got the whole
Big
intro.
question. Yo, Nino, what's up, man? How y'all doing?
Yo, Dub is in the building.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Swag on heavy. You know what I'm
I
saying?
have
Swag
arrived.
heavy.
I have arrived.
I tell you one thing. Today's J Dubb the King is not yesterday's J Dubb the King.
Facts.
Not the same. Okay.
Facts.
So you gotta let us know.
How y'all
what-
been, though?
We've been great. We've been great. We here
Facts.
living, breathing, you know what I'm saying? What up, Chanel? Hey, girl.
Shay in the
You know what I'm
building.
saying? But it's not about us, it's about you. So how you been?
It's been a year, but I'm good. You know what I mean? Keep
Wow.
moving, keep grooving, keep progressing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
let's bring it back a little bit.
Came out. You gonna know me from last year. You know what I mean? So, one of my biggest hits, if not the biggest hit that I put out thus far. I'm grateful for everybody that supported that record. You know what I mean? It was a good run. We're still pushing that record and everything like that. But you know what I mean? Life was life in last year.
Mm,
Unfortunately, my mom passed last year.
mm.
So I ended up,
Sorry to hear that, man.
falling back a little bit. You know what I mean? But I'm back now.
Well, all right. In all seriousness, sorry, like you said about the passing of your mother, and you are back. You were here with a new track, but I want you to talk about really quickly about the track from last year and how you said you're still pushing it and the numbers are still growing because so many people think you need to put a track out every 3 seconds. Like, no, you gotta let that thing breathe. Hello.
Yeah, you don't know me. I mean, it's still pushing numbers, believe it or not. Like, I'm still getting people requesting it on the radio. I still get people that hit me up and like, yo, that record is dope. Um, Performances like that is it's an unbelievable record. It turned out like it's an instant classic in my opinion.
Hmm. Hmm. Do you feel that having such popular engineers or producers creating the instrumental to it really helped take it to the next level?
I do, I do, because reputation is everything in this industry. And so, depending
Hmm.
on
Hmm.
who you have behind a specific record or even an album, would literally determine the success of that album or the record. So it was crazy. It was crazy.
Hmm.
And shout out to the mechanics. Um, Shout out to Yuckmouth. Shout out to Drew. Shout out to Kilroy. Just shout out to everybody that was a part of that record. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Absolutely. And shout out to you too. Like shout out to you too. But like you said, it's been a year since you've been on the platform. So I wanted to bring it back a little bit because every time you do something, there's new ears and new viewers, right? So I want you to run it back a little bit and
Yeah.
tell our new listeners who may not know about J Dub some things that you've done in the past and who you are as an artist.
J Dub the King as an artist. J Dub the King is a free spirited artist, and what I mean by that is I don't like to be categorized or necessarily put into a box as an artist per se. However, I'm free spirited to the point where I write what I feel, I speak what I feel, and I stand on that. What I've done in the past, when I actually first started rapping, it's crazy. A lot of people call me Lil LL because I would always like try to designate my tracks to be towards the ladies and everything else like that, right?
As you should.
But it just evolved from that into where I stand up on- I stand out on my own now. So and we are where we at right now.
Okay, so I personally have to know, I don't know about everybody else. How do we go from making tracks for the ladies to you gonna know me and don't test me? Because that's totally different. Totally different.
um Honestly, it came from a place of evolution, and it also came from a place of trying of not wanting to be underrated anymore. I really feel like my style of music really speaks to every culture. Like, yeah, I grew up with 90s rap and the classic genre of rap and everything else like that, and seeing where it's at right now. So I kind of tailor both sides and put them all together. But I make it relevant, I make it current. And the thing about it is I got to a point where I got really tired of being slept on. I got really
Mm,
tired of being the under, and it got to a point where it's like, you know what? I need to make my footprints in the stand. I need to go ahead and draw the line and stand on what I believe in and speak on that.
okay. I want
I got a crazy question I just thought, and it could be a little messy. Would you consider your music more Kendrick or more Drake?
wow.
Oh, I'm not answering that. Oh, we're not. But okay, I will answer it. More
Yeah,
Kendrick.
all right. Why you say that?
Team Kendrick all day. Nah,
See,
nah,
see,
no Drake.
see. Now I
No,
wasn't asking you to pin me on
no
the
Drake.
battle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's not enough. Um, yeah, I get that though. I get that though.
Facts. Yeah,
The
but
reason why
yeah,
I asked, the
Team
reason why
Kendrick
I
all
asked
day.
is, go ahead.
No, it's just that Drake. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I can't do it. To me, um, Kendrick right now embodies what real rap is over what Drake is doing, and I gotta respect that.
I understand that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's be clear.
No, let me stop.
So we can't ignore what Drake has done for a long time now. It seems like it's at decades at this point, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's been over a decade.
So
That's right.
did you feel this way? Did you feel this way prior to the beef battle, or just because of what's
Pause with the
happening?
beef
Yes,
battle. Pause with that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right.
Because you should say you make music for the ladies, and he make music for the ladies, and then he be dropping bars. So I'm just
my music for the ladies is a little bit different than what Drake is doing. Let's just be clear. Go back and listen to Running Back. Go back and listen to Take It Slow. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, nah, we can't do that. No.
I ain't confirmed. Running Back is one of my favorite J Dubb's tracks. I'll put it out there. That is one of my favorites.
Okay.
What
Okay.
up, DJ Cyclops in the building?
Cyclops in the building. Why the hell not?
Cyclops was good.
Man, if you're not writing your own lyrics, you don't get the credit, son. That's what we doing.
That's what it is. Okay. Shout out to Lil Kim. Shout out to never mind. My bad. Did I just say that out
You
loud?
did.
Did I just say that
You
out loud?
pew pew.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's the crazy part is because there are a lot of mainstream artists, a lot of people look up to actually don't write their own music and not 100%. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother story for a whole
Yeah,
nother day.
that's a different
Son.
story. That's a different story. You know
I
what I mean?
want you I want you to elaborate on the you felt like people were like sleeping on what you do and treating you like some underdog when the whole time you're not. Where does that stem from? Because a lot of people say that, but no one breaks down why they feel that way.
I was coming up in this rap game. I was a pup in the kennel, and when I say that, it's like I come from the generation of artists where they just didn't throw you in the booth. You had to earn that respect. You had to earn that right. You understand what I'm saying? So I literally was sitting in on sessions. I would sit on sessions. I would write to this to whatever they were working on, soak up any type of information, whatever case may be. But I had to earn every scrap of what I got. Right? It wasn't. I would do where when I came up, it didn't matter how much money you had. You wasn't allowed in the door unless you proved yourself. Right? So coming up from that point, and seeing how the industry has evolved. I've always felt that me coming in, not taking the credit of what I was deserved, right? I wrote a lot of songs for individuals that I never got credit for. I did a lot of stuff that I never got paid for, never got credit for, but it benefited the other person. And I got tired of that. So it's like, you know what? I'm going to stand on my own. You know what I mean? I'm going to do me, and whatever happens, happens. And
All right, look like we got a little lag
I'm
on the
glad that I
playback.
did that because I'm not.
All right, look like we got a little lag on the play on the thing. You know what I mean? Technology is what technology is. You know what I mean? You back, Jay? Or not? Maybe he's not back yet.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Okay,
here.
all
I
right.
thought I lost you for a second, but I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. So I got a question. Because you said you was in sessions with other rappers. But how did it feel like when they tagged you and it was like, all right, go ahead, man, show us what you got? How did that feel like?
How did it feel like? What, just sitting there, just sitting in and not
No,
being
how did it feel like
utilized?
when they
Um,
tagged you and it's like, go ahead, man, show us what you got, man?
that. Oh, yeah, I mean, underappreciated, to be honest. Uh, but we learn, we grow, and we build, and we move on from that. And honestly, I don't regret it because of what I've learned so much from those experiences, right? So even from a business aspect and having to wear that hat business wise to make sure, oh, your PROs is set up correctly. Your splits is done correctly. Like on everything, every aspect on the business, I learned a lot because there were some songs that I wrote that I never got credit for, but other people got credit for, and they still cashing checks off of it. So it's like, okay, yeah, I learned a lot from that.
So tell me the main thing you learned 5 years ago, J Dub, to J Dub 2025. Let's go 2020, pandemic hit heavy, changed the world. You know what I'm saying? What did you learn back then about yourself compared to now?
Wow. Pandemic 2020, that actually made me slow down a lot, and it made me actually take a look at things outside of music. Even like I'll just even say more on a personal aspect. Pandemic 2020, I learned how to become a better father and a better husband. Um,
Mm.
Real talk. Um, and then at that point, music became secondary. Um, but the music never stopped. It never left. It was always there. Um, but when it came back more heavy than when it did previous to that, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
That's a beautiful thing because when you checked out everything that was happening during the pandemic, most people went in the opposite direction. There were more breakups and divorces and families, breaking up because it was so much unexpected stress on reality.
Tired of seeing this. I'm sorry. Go
I
somewhere.
didn't realize you was that annoying. No, but it's true. So to hear that it made you look at things from a positive perspective and it helped you become even better in those titles that you have is refreshing to hear. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. And it
ab-
also helped me take a step back and look at my business and reevaluate some stuff and like, okay, I left some money on the table. Let's not do that again.
now that's a fact. Now that's a fact. I really thought about that before. I'm like, you know what? Back in Connecticut, we always doing everything for the love. Like we all rocking together. But I'm just like, wait a minute. If you selling your CD and I'm on a CD, technically, where's my cut? If I help you write that song and you selling it, where's my cut? Ain't no more for the love if you get a coin. Where's my coin? You know what I'm saying? But as you say, you live and you learn, and today's a new day. Like I said at the beginning of the show, today's J Dub is not yesterday's J Dub. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about what we're doing now. Now, with the height of you gonna know me, and that's out there, and people is circulating and making waves and stuff. Now, what made you come back on that same hype and on that same intensity with "Don't Test Me"?
Huh. A very interesting question. Like the whole thing about it is when I came up with You Gonna Know Me, that was, to be honest with you, You Gonna Know Me was a bucket list record. And the reason why I say that is because Yuck Mouth is one of my favorite artists to ever, as a fan to listen to. So to be able to have that opportunity to actually work with him on that record, I couldn't pass that up, especially with having the mechanics produce it. So it was like more so of a bucket list record, you know what I mean? But I had to make it so cool that it was chill that you just can vibe to. I didn't want to make it so raw. You You know what I mean? But with Don't Test Me, it's a different record, and the reason why I say that is because of everything that I've been going through past year, not just me personally, but just seeing everything that's been going on in the world and everything like that. This is more, it's a summer anthem. Everybody is tired of other people testing them and everything else like that. So it was the right time for me to come out with an anthem track. Like, look, I'm tired of being pushed around. Don't test me. You know what I mean? And honestly, shout out to my sister, Austina LeRae, because I wasn't at the time thinking about going back into the studio. Wasn't on my head. Wasn't even in that mind frame, you know. And she had called me one day and said, hey, I booked out some studio time. And I knew exactly what she was doing. She said that she had booked out some studio time for her, but it ended up being for me. So I just utilized it for for what it was. So, and we came out with Don't Test Me.
Well, the song is out. Well, when does it officially come out for everybody?
In about 4 hours and 22 minutes on the East Coast.
Including the video, correct?
Yes, the video is dropping tomorrow on the 23rd as well at midnight. On my YouTube channel, J Dubb the King. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe now. Make sure you hit the notifications button. That way y'all get that alert when it officially drops.
See? He's on it with the promo. See, he's on it with the promo. That's what I'm talking about. Before we get into the song today, I want you to talk about your experience when recording the music video, because that's a whole different type of experience when it comes to making music videos.
Yo, I have fun recording this video. I will not lie to you. I had a lot of fun doing it. Shout out to Pyro. Pyro is the one that, you know, put the video together and did everything that needed to be done. You know what I mean? He put his foot in this one. Everybody had fun. Everybody that was included in the music video, everybody had fun. It was a vibe. It's a oh man, just I can't wait. Y'all that follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok, on all my social media platforms, y'all saw that I put out the snippet. I've been getting nothing but great feedback off the snippet of the video. Everybody want me to drop it early. Y'all gotta wait just a few more hours. I promise y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. Hell, my wife hasn't even seen the video.
Wow. So she got to wait with everybody else. She can get the exclusive.
Everybody else, yeah.
All right, but according to that, I guess it's going to be worth the wait. You know what I'm saying? And for everyone who's always talking, should put it out, should do this, do that. Make sure y'all go and subscribe, like, comment, share, because we'll know if you did it or not. Okay?
All that. That's the thing. Don't test me, because at the end of the day, y'all talk a good game. Let's back it up. Don't test me.
Period. Okay, so I think it's that time. So what we're gonna do? Let's see something right here. So you said your sister helped you with this?
Yeah, she definitely did. You know, shout out to Kilroy too. Kilroy produced the beat, he engineered the track and everything else like that. It's a funny story. Like I said, I wasn't even thinking about getting back into the booth or anything like that at that time. She booked out the session, hit up Kilroy, I got the beat, and I was just vibing out one day, and the track got developed. My sister sat in the studio session with me, yeah, this got created. And the crazy part about it, when it got created, I was just thinking about just being in the studio just to create some music at that time, not knowing that the song that I created, you know, I mean, or that I should say we created, got the buzz of what it got to, where now we're putting it out, and it's been gaining steam, gaining traction. I'm like, wow, shout out to all the DJs that picked it up. Shout out to radio stations that's picking it up, about to air it this weekend. Shout out to everybody that's just been supporting J Dub the King through the movement. You know what I mean? And I guess I should say, without further ado, here's my new single, Don't Test Me. Hey, Nino, drop that shit.
Watch your mouth, watch your head. Don't test me. What you say, get the clear. Don't test me. Been the thugs and slum. Don't test me. Been rice, be eat. Don't test me. Watch your mouth, watch your head. Don't test me. What you say, get the clear. Don't test me. Been the thugs and slum. Don't test me. Been rice, be eat. Don't test me. If you know about me and all the shit I seen, please don't fuck with me, or it's all I be. If you know about me and all the shit I've seen, please don't fuck with me, or it's all I be. All my life didn't know how to get it right, but I finally know enough just to get tight. Can't believe that's right, you can't like. All I gotta do is now just keep tight. I know it's hard out here, kinda rough out here, make it bust out here, but it's real out here. Can't feel this here, put your Glocks in the air, wear around like you just don't care. Baby girl, come ride with a G. I take you anywhere that you wanna be, and I make just right for you and me. Let me know, baby girl, what you wanna see. From the north to the south to the east to the west, no contest, rhyme with the best, smell so good. Think twice, smoking with the best. Watch your mouth, watch your head. Don't test me. What you say, get the clear. Don't test me. Been the thugs and slum. Don't test me. Been rice, be eat. Don't test me. Watch your mouth, watch your head. Don't test me. What you say, get the clear. Don't test me. Been the thugs and slum. Don't test me. Been rice, be eat. Don't test me. Riding with me, riding with the G. Smoke so much that nuts can't break. Need a break, nigga, don't ask me. Smoke back, nigga, just that C. Come on. We dipping in the streets, making that cheese. You know me, all I hustle, get my flow on, stack that dope, you get my roll on. And everywhere I go, nigga want a trip. I don't give bucks when it's lit. Then hit the club, get for a rip. Let me tell you how a real nigga do. I'm from a place where the guns come out. Find where to live, hit up your house, get your feet cheese, then we hit up your spouse and throw up the juice, roll a blunt, we out. If you know about me and all the shit I seen, please don't me, or it's all I be. If you know about me and all the shit I've seen, please don't walk with me, or it's all I be. Watch your mouth, watch your head. Don't test me. What you say, get the clear. Don't test me. Been the thugs and slum. Don't test me. Been rice, be eat. Don't test me. Watch your mouth, watch your head. Don't test me. What you say, get the clear. Don't test me. Been the thugs and slum. Don't test me. Been rice, be eat. Don't test me.
Well. And we are back here on the TQuest Show with DJ ILL NINO. And that was J Dubb the King with Don't Test Me. Shout out to DJ ILL NINO for playing the track. I felt everything he was feeling.
Salute.
I felt it. I'm just like, I don't know who said what to this man. But he's setting the record straight right now.
That's what it is.
Absolutely. Shout out to DJ J Live
J Live. All right.
out in Orlando, Florida area, saying that joke was dope.
Facts.
Yeah, dig.
No East Coast transplant. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Oh my gosh. Like, now I can see what you're saying, how people felt like you was like some underdog, this, that, and the third. Like, you literally saying it through your music. Let your music speak for itself. Like, look, you may think this way, but I'm going to show you something different, okay? So, bravo.
Yes.
Did that.
Truth.
Did that. You did that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So, I'm curious, for the ones who've already heard the song, what was their feedback on it?
In all honesty, I've had a lot of good and positive feedback when it comes to the song. I haven't heard too much negativity. The only thing about it is that a lot of people, even tastemakers that did not know me prior to You Gonna Know Me, you know, is on that You Gonna Know Me vibe. Like, again, this is different. You know what I mean? It's a different vibe than You Gonna Know Me. So yeah, You Gonna Know Me, great song, instant classic. I get that, understand that, respectfully so. But this is something different, and I think that some people are trying to still compare me to You Gonna Me, not knowing anything of my past or not even knowing as far as music wise, right? And I'm one of those artists where I don't like to be categorized or put into a box. You know, I don't want to be known for just this. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I tell everybody, it's a different vibe. But honestly, this is one of those vibes, and it's funny. This track is one of those vibes that it doesn't matter young or old, you feel it. You feel it from beat, lyrics, everything. You're gonna feel it. I've even had people in the seasoned, I'm gonna call them seasoned. You know what I mean? So I had some seasoned individuals come and tell me, hey, I like the beat. The beat's dope. Like, I like the flow. You know what I mean? Like, okay, cool. I appreciate that. I love that. I love it. So this is it. I'm excited to see what kind of traction this is gonna give me. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I get that. I totally get that. So you feel from the fan base that you picked up from You Gonna Know Me that they're not used to this style? They think it's that different from that song?
Yeah. This is a lot rawer.
That's
Yeah,
true.
because like lyrically, vibe wise, beat wise, everything is more raw. Is it like for me? This is more authentic. Like it's more, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you know what I mean. This is what hip hop came down to. This is reality. This is realistically what hip hop is. You know what I mean? You got the vibe music where you can chill. You got your cruising music. This is just that raw gutter music. Like if you have a bad day, put this track on. If you having a good day, put this track on. And you know what I mean? If you just chilling, put this track on. Like it's one of those tracks. You know what I mean? It's a record for the summer and beyond. They
You
they
know
talk
what?
about hot girl summer. Well, this is don't test me summer.
Don't test me summer. You know what I thought about while listening to it? You know how when a lot of people are in the gym and they got that motivation music? I was
Yeah,
thinking of some of the content creators who do the gym stuff, reels, having this as the song playing in the background.
I could see that too. And the good thing about it is like this is one of those songs where I can see it being placed.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Soundtrack to a movie, commercial, hell, even a video game. It's a universal song.
Hmm.
And I didn't realize that in creating. And that's what I love about being in the studio. You don't know what you created until it's done. You don't know the baby that you created until you put it until it's born. You know what I mean? And yeah, so I love it. Loving it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And speaking of that and placement, you just reminded me, I'm a part of this group for like black filmmakers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you the link, and then you can always ask the group or anyone looking for background music or music for their movies, or if they're doing a soundtrack, and to see what comes from it. You know what I'm saying?
I
You don't know
appreciate it.
until you ask.
I appreciate it. Salute, salute.
Of course, that's what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's all about. Have the conversation, see what you got going on, and see how we can realistically help.
Of course, of course.
Period. Okay. So you talked about this being the song for the summer. What is the plan for the summer going into the fall with your music rollout?
Oh, I got another one in the pipeline right now. That's going actually that one's going to probably drop end of September, beginning of October, and that's going to wrap up the year. You know what I mean? And this next joint that I got coming out, not to speak on it too much, but I just keep I feel like I'm not in the aspect of where I'm gonna put out any albums anytime soon, right? Because the demand, in my opinion, isn't there right now. Not to mention everybody, they stream singles and this, that, and the third, right? So I'm not too much particularly in the demand to put out an album, but I do feel like every single that I put out, it progressively gets better and better and better. The runs get better, better, and better. This one that I got in the pipeline, wow. Wow. That's all I'm gonna say.
See what I'm
Wow.
saying? He's one of them. He's
Why
one
do
of them.
people?
Real talk. Sometimes I don't get that. The joint I got now is cool, but the next one is
No, this one, no. Look, I impressed myself with this, with "Don't Test Me." I really did, right?
okay.
But after I did "Don't Test Me," I went back into the studio. I've been in the studio. Honestly, my sister opened up a bug. Like I can't get out the studio now. You know what I mean? So it's just been creating, making music, right? And it's like I don't want to put out too much music, but I do want to put out 2 singles this year. So that's the goal, that's the plan, and that's what's gonna happen.
So is that a different process now of releasing, a couple singles a year, or tell me about your process? How does that work?
My process over the past couple of years has been I would binge in the studio for about a month. You know what I mean? Make 3, 4, 5 songs. And rotate out of those 5 songs and put one out. I would literally only put out 1 single a year and push that single for the whole year, right? And it does well for me, you know what I mean? Especially You Gonna Know Me. It's still rocking right now, over a year later, But just to build my catalog a little bit more, just to beef up my catalog a little bit more, and with all the more attention that I've been getting since last year, I'm like, okay, let me drop two singles this year. You know what I mean? Just to give them 2 singles. You know what I mean? Beef up the catalog, run up some numbers, and really, because ideally what I want to do is be able to have a good enough catalog to where I can go on the road. So that's what.
So question: Have you ever went back and listened to those songs that you didn't put out? It's like, yo, I need to put this one out. You know what I'm saying? Of joints that you did, but for whatever reason, you tabled them. Have you ever went back and listened to them? You're like, yo, this one right here might do something. Talk to me about that.
I do. Truth be told, I probably got an album ready to go right now. And the thing about it is that I'm very, like, when they say you're your own worst critic, I am that one. You know what I mean? I am literally my own worst critic. Like, I harshly critique myself, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I do have some tracks that I'm just sitting on right now. Hot fire, ready to go, but it's like, in my opinion, the ones that I got are specific to a project, not a single. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference between the single and an album record. You feel what I'm saying? And so what I got is like, I got that Dr. Dre Chronic 2001 album just ready to go. Ready to go. I'm just waiting right now for the stars to align and the opportunity, the right opportunity to come about for me to put it out.
I wish I knew what that meant. I don't know that album like that.
That album crazy. That album is a joint. That album crazy.
I know J Dubb is not judging me for not knowing.
That's one of them.
He's judging me. Look at him. He's judging me.
That's one of them.
Hold on. How the hell can you? I tried to let this go. I can't. How do you not know Dre Chronic 2000 class? Oh man,
I didn't say I didn't know it. I am aware of the title.
Yeah, that's one of them.
And if I knew some of the songs that were on that specific album, I will be familiarized.
Okay.
But I don't know what
weed
track.
every day.
That's one of my favorite songs. See what I'm
It's
saying?
on the
Like,
album.
exactly. So don't.
Well,
Yes, go ahead.
I'll say this. It's one of them things. Me personally, this is me personally. That's one of them. That's one of them classic albums. but I think it stands out as an album. You feel what I'm saying? If I were to name tracks on it, if I were to name, I'm serious because I do this.
No, I'm not.
I do this when I listen to albums as a whole at the time. Sometimes I go back and listen to them again years later to see how they hold up. I do that, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people, especially DJs that's been in the game for years, you ask them to name their best albums and they tell you something from the 90s, and then you be like, what was on it that you liked? And they name 2 songs, quick as hell, and then they stop. You know what I mean? But this as a whole had a lot of songs. Now, if you go back and listen to it now, it has some songs that still pop, but at that time it was crazy. My favorite joint is still DRA. Shout out to Sean Carter. You know
Is that
what I
on
mean?
the album?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
See,
Still
I
DRA.
like that song.
Still DRA is on that piece. You know what I'm saying? The Watcher is one of my favorite joints.
Yep,
That's
The Watcher.
on there. Forgot About Dre is on there. Next episode is on there. You feel what I'm saying? So there's some of them are explosive.
Hey, you just named six tracks on the album, and most people that put out an album ain't even got 3 hits that you can name. So come on now.
Like I said, it was one of them. You know what I mean? It was one of them. Yeah, I'm looking at the track list now. He had 22 joints on there. Wow, it was only 70 minutes. And yeah, FU was on there. That he had some of them on there.
So can we talk about DRE? You said that was the one that you said shout out to who?
Sean Carter.
So we're saying that there's an artist out here who didn't write his own lyrics, but we praising him, right? But then y'all was throwing shade earlier.
I mean,
But it's okay. It's all right. Whatever.
I'm gonna say it like this: there's levels to it, and what I mean by that is that if you've never written your own song, you can't say nothing. Now, it's one thing if you write, but you collaborate with another writer. You understand what I'm saying? But if you have never sat back and wrote your own lyrics, and you've always had to take direction from a songwriter, a vocal coach, a engineer, or whatever case, like, come on now, you can't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing.
Is that what he's been doing this whole time?
Who? Drake?
Yeah.
No, Dre and Snoop, they did write their own lyrics to the
Now I'm
first
talking
one.
about Drake.
Oh, Drake has always had a ghostwriter.
Oh.
Drake has had a ghostwriter since his Degrassi days. I'm not going to go there. Anyway, next
the
topic.
opinions of the guests aren't always necessarily the opinions of the host of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'll say this. I'll say this about the writing and not writing things. I personally don't think you can be classified as one of them if you don't write your lyrics. You know what I mean? I don't think you can be classified as one of them. You know what I mean? You can be a great artist. You know, like Drake. Drake is a great artist. Period. He has classics on top of classics on top of classics. I'll say that. But I don't personally think when they start naming, the greatest of all time rappers and all that, you can start including people who don't necessarily write their own rhymes. I think that's a different level. In my opinion, I think that's a different level of rapping, of MCing. If not, you just like it's different with song, singers. It's different. A lot of them don't write their songs. They don't care to write their own song.
So when they get that vocal ability, it don't matter.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, but they can sing. So that's the reason he's a great singer. Or like Janet Jackson, she's a great artist. Sierra, that's a great artist. They may not be the best singers, but they're very talented artists. But I think to consider yourself like one of the best rappers, I think their pen game got to be strong. That's me.
Your pen game got to be strong. Has to.
That's me personally.
All right, Mr. King. J Dubb King. Yeah, I'm testing him.
Let's see what
Okay, so I'm curious, who is on your Mount Rushmore?
Okay, are we going specific genres or just all around? Like
Nino, you
you
pick.
No, do rappers. You're a rapper, so talk to us about
do
that.
rappers? My
Yeah, do
my my
rappers.
Mount Rushmore of rappers. My Mount Rushmore of
Trash. I can already
rappers.
hit. No, let me stop.
Oh, Jesus. My Mount Rushmore of rappers consists of Cool Master Flex, Jay
Who?
Z,
Who was the first one you said?
Cool Master Flunk. I'm sorry,
Who?
Jay Z. I would
Wait a
throw
minute.
two.
Who's the first person? I can't. It's not clicking. Who?
I'm going back to the 80s. I'm going back to the 80s. Number one is Cool. God damn it, what's the goddamn group? It just escaped my head now. Hip hop, the hippie to the number one right there.
That's about, that's
Got
the
to put
Sugar
the
Hill gang. That's the Sugar Hill.
Sugar Hill Gang. Yeah, I'll put him up. I'll put all of them up there as a group collectively.
Shout out to
That would be
Grandmaster Cass, who they stole their rhymes from, but it's different.
okay.
That's a whole
Grandmaster
nother show.
was talking about. And the only reason why I know about Grandmaster Cass is because my mom grew up in New York and she would be at the parks where he would be out there. He had the DJ and everything like that, but he'd be out there rhyming and everything like that. That's where I actually learned rap from. Let's just be real.
Shout out to them being lazy, and even in the song, the rest, at CAZ, they literally saying his name in the song. I'm like, yo, son, he ain't even on this record. Y'all just stole his rhymes, but it is what it is, man. Grandmaster Cass.
But see, my Mount Rushmore, I'm gonna have 5 instead of 4. If y'all,
Five is fine.
I gotta put KRS-One up there. I gotta put Tupac up there. Grandmaster Flash. Biggie. I'll go Biggie over Jay Z all day.
Yo, I respect it. I let folks say what they say.
And I'm gonna throw Nas in there too. I'm gonna throw Nas.
Who you gonna do? Who's the last one?
Nas.
Nas. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll say this. I used to have Big in my top 5, but he ain't got enough. He don't have enough catalog. It's gotta look small.
He didn't have enough catalog, but at the end of the day, when I look at Jay Z and the inspiration that Big gave Jay Z, the advantage goes to Big.
I hear you.
This is funny because Nino is Jay-Z's number one
It's
fan.
easy, and it's easy. It's easy. You know what I mean? Jay-Z has, I don't know, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 albums. He got a lot.
Jay Z is number 10 of my all-time top 10.
Wow, you just know exactly where he stands. That's weird.
Like I said,
Rakim is Rakim is above Jay Z. LL Cool J is above Jay Z right now.
that's fine.
Come on, man.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. The one thing that I say, and this is all opinion, Rakim changed
Cannabis
hip-hop.
is
So
above.
Rakim
Cannabis.
changed hip hop. Period. Rakim changed hip hop. So Rakim, I think, has to be in the top 5 because he literally changed hip hop.
Yes.
There's hip hop before Rakim, and there's hip hop after Rakim. Period.
And notice how the industry tried to blackball Rakim.
Well, I don't know about that.
But Rakim kind of did it to himself because he peeped up that beef. He piped up that beef with LL, and LL was the poster boy, Def Jam this, all that. So I get it.
LL didn't want no Rakim. LL did not want none of that Rakim beef. Cannabis. Yeah, okay.
Hell yeah, cannabis. Hell yeah.
Yeah, if you just want to go by battle mixtape rappers, maybe Cannabis could be on that list.
But think about it. That's how the essence of hip hop started, though, right?
Well, yeah, but
beatboxing and battle rapping. That's how it started.
It did, but then it evolved. You know what I'm saying? Then it evolved because there were people doing beatboxes back then. The fact
I know how to beatbox.
Yeah, I know.
Let me hear something real quick. Let me hear something.
Why you laughing mega hard? Like, yo, son.
She can legit beatbox. No, that is factual. That is factual.
He laughing too hard. If he didn't laugh too hard, then I would have done it. But the fact he's laughing too hard, I'm not even gonna bless you with it. I'm not even gonna bless you with it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna test you one day. I'm gonna test you.
Hey, say less. As soon as this ends, okay? I'm gonna go in with the beatbox.
Go ahead.
What?
You know what I mean?
Let's
I got
go.
real talk. Just thinking about it myself, because I'm thinking about my vibes changes sometimes, but 3 people usually stay in there. Jay's always in there. Buster is in one of mine, just because his longevity is crazy.
Longevity is
His
crazy.
longevity is crazy. And I would put Busta Rhymes in the verses could probably beat most people. You know what I'm saying? I think he could beat
Busta Rhymes in a versus battle.
Yes, I think he can beat most people. Hip hop, you know what I mean? Missy would give him a go, and Jay
You know what? And bar for bar, I really don't think that there's a lot of rappers that can go bar for bar with Busta.
Bring it on.
Bus is I don't. In the verses, that would be a hard out, especially if now you're including performances and all that. Busta Rhymes would be a very hard out.
Yeah.
In the verses battle.
Did you ever notice that when a lot of people do their Mount Rushmore top 5, top 10, that it's hardly ever a female to slide in the mix?
You know what? My favorite female rapper, my
got a female.
favorite female MC, number 1, hands down. I don't care what nobody say. Eve. Eve is my number 1 female favorite rapper, and then I'll go with Foxy Brown.
Eve is a beast, and so is Foxy. But I think they both. I think they both had that big. In my personal opinion, they both had that big issue. You know what I mean? It's that lift of songs that I don't think they have enough. Like Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill, a lot of people say is the best artist. I'm like, she has 1.5 albums. She has 1 album, she has a group album, and she has a little half album. So I can't consider her number 1. So how could I consider Big up there for those same exact reasons? You know what I mean? For the same exact reason. Lauryn Hill doesn't have enough music out there.
All right, so let me ask you this then, Let me flip the tables on you. MC Lyte or Queen Latifah?
I like Lyte better. But Latifah may have been a better artist. You know what I'm saying? She might have been a better artist, but Lyte as an MC, I like MC Lyte much better than like Queen Latifah. Period. Much better than Queen Latifah. She has some joints, but nah. As an MC,
Everybody like.
I agree with you. Everybody that's chiming in, right? I agree. Facts. MC Lyte. Okay, so here's the other one. Yo-Yo or MC Lyte.
Let me say this point about Lyte. Lyte wasn't writing all her rhymes. So there's that. She wasn't writing her own rhymes. She wrote
a lot of women back then wasn't writing their own rhymes.
A lot of them today ain't writing their own rhymes.
Facts.
Yeah, self-destruction. Shout out to LL Cool J for MC Lyte's verses in that. You know what I mean? So I'll just give it a bump. But my top 10 female artists, talking to you, Quest, Nicki Minaj would be in my top 10.
She in your top 10 or not?
Nicki Minaj would be in my top 10.
She would
Nicki
be.
Minaj is the female that is in my top 10. Not Lil' Kim, not Foxy, not Eve. Nicki Minaj would be in. Nicki Minaj has slaps on top of slaps. I don't know of any female artist besides Missy that could deal with Nicki in the verses. I don't know of anyone. Nah. She got pop smashes. She got bar smashes.
I hear you, Nino.
I'm just saying. It's one of the things as a DJ, I think of those things, and I try to leave, my personal opinions. I may like other people better than them. I may personally like Lil' Kim more than Foxy or Nicki, but when I go objectively, just looking
I
at
think
the
MC Lyte
records
would
and music,
eat up Nicki Minaj, bro.
That
If
sounds
two was the battle, MC Lyte would have her way with her.
I don't.
Wait a minute. What are we talking about? Eating her, having her way with her? What are we talking about here? Let's clarify some of these words.
I hear you.
TQuest.
I hear you.
Oh Lord.
I know. I know. See, I was from up top like J Live was up there. Now you about to get blocked off the thing. Cardi is nothing for Nicki. But that's interesting. I know mixtape Nicki. You know what I mean? I know mixtape Nicki. And what she had back before she was coming out with her commercial songs. Nicki got bars. Bars. You know what I'm saying? Listen to some of them joints objectively, because like Drake.
I'm not saying that she don't. No, she do have bars. Like early Nicki, when she first came out, hard as hell. Like nobody, there was nobody I can put up bar for bar. There was nobody that I will put my money up against Nicki when she first came out. Right now, I would bet my house on MC Light demolishing Nicki Minaj.
Well, then you'll be living in your car.
She had help.
All right, I'll just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I'll just leave it at that.
Hey, everybody! Hey, look,
everybody has their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own opinion. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Yeah, no.
I don't get in these debates. I don't care that much.
Look at Safari. I see that. Yeah, Safari. He may have a little. This is just my opinion. You know what I mean? My opinion ain't right. Just my opinion. But sometimes other people's opinions are. No, I'm sorry. Let me stop. Let me stop there. Let me stop.
I don't. I love when people have these discussions when it's like a healthy debate.
Facts. Yeah, that's what it should be. A healthy debate. It shouldn't be. You know, some people can.
In their feelings.
Yeah, it's not.
Like debates like this let me know where I'm on the totem pole. And I love debates like that because I thrive off it. That's where the like competition comes in. Like for an artist that says that they're not competitive, especially in this rap game, you lie, bro. You are a lie.
Yeah, you have to kind of be, yes.
You know what I mean? So
and
when we have
healthy
DJ, conversations,
and a certain level of DJ, you have to be competitive. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You know what I mean? So when we have debates like this, it's like, okay, I see other people's point of views. I see other people's perspective, but at the same time, the artist in me wants to patch in to that fan side of that person, if that makes sense, but still stay me. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I know I'm better than this person. Let me show you. You know what I mean? So
that's facts. Yeah, that was cute, but watch this. You know what I'm saying? It was cute, but watch this. So
you gonna know me.
You don't know me.
Hey, I've been doing a press. I've been doing a press run all week long, right? And I did one yesterday, right? And the homie, he was all like, "Yeah, so last year you made sure people gonna know you. This year you gonna make sure that people don't test you. So that's what we gonna do."
Oh, okay. I like
Ooh.
That's what we doing, Quest.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You know, I don't participate in these things, and it's because I don't care that much. And I'm just a lover of music as a whole. So I just enjoy great music. You know what I'm saying? I don't break it down. I don't care about your history. I'm thinking about not what's playing on the radio, but what would I personally want to listen to on my own time? Those are the songs that matter. Those are the ones that count to me. You know what I'm saying?
And I appreciate that. Yeah, for sure. And I'm gonna say this right now. This ain't no beef record. Just because TQuest this touched on it. This is not no beef record. I am not coming after nobody. Drake, do not try to sue me for a cease and desist because I ain't come after you. Like, come on now. This is just a record. Like, come on.
That is, man. This is just a little competitive hip hop. Looking forward to the video. You know what I mean? I heard my man got a clip out there. Now I gotta go look up some. You know what? I'm just gonna wait till midnight because I don't feel like
it's not all about the competition. It's about shaking things up and running your own race.
You know what I mean?
That's facts.
Yeah, shout out to J Dubb. Don't test me. Clips out there. Look at his Where can they see the clip at?
On everywhere: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Again, YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube page. But yeah, it's everywhere right now, man.
All right, there it is. He said it's everywhere. There it is. Or matter of fact, you can see it right here.
Anywhere that you want to be, and to make just right for you and me. Let me know, baby girl, what you want to see. Yeah. From north to south to the east to the west, no contest. Run with the best. Smell so good. Think twice. Smoking with the best. Watch your mouth, watch your head. Don't test me. What you say? Get the clean. Don't test me. Watch your mouth, watch your head. Don't test me. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Don't be doing all the extra showing out.
Don't test me. Don't test me.
I love that. Subscribe and follow.
Subscribe and follow. There it is. There it is. Subscribe and follow. I like that.
Right.
Yo.
We getting it. We getting it this year. 2025. Don't test me all summer.
Right.
There it is.
So I got a question real quick.
Yo, J Live, chill, man.
Right? You heard Nino scratching in the back, right? Thinking he's slick.
What are you talking about, man?
So when you do these videos, right? Because you be out and about in everywhere. Like, did you get any free products from the place? Or?
Always.
Okay.
I'm the king.
Heavy.
Of course.
Always. As you should. Always.
He heard what he said, right? I'm the king, of course.
Yeah, always.
Let's be clear.
Take a few of these and these. You know what I mean? As you should.
Man, shout out to Ryu, man. My guy. You know, he plugs me everywhere I go. You know what I mean? So, shout out, man.
All right. Well, this has been one of the best interviews. I love that we've taken time to see what you got going on, your growth from the last time we spoke. And, you know, like I said, you keep elevating every time we see you. And that's what you're actually supposed to do. So for the fact that you're doing it is a beautiful thing, you know, and I love hearing your perspective because all you're doing is confirming that you are a true, like, hip hop head, a real artist, you know, that you really respect the culture. Not just talking about it, but being about it within your lyrics too. So
I appreciate that. And I appreciate y'all because y'all been rocking with me for a while now. And TQuest, you and I know both the history, you know what I mean? So Roxanne Shanti, oh Lord, he went bad. Hey, for those that don't know, Trulu, that's my brother right there. That's my older brother by blood right there.
Okay.
God, man, he done reminded me of time sitting up on a Saturday morning, waking up, mama and them playing this, and we got to clean the house. Oh, Lord Jesus. He went bad.
My mama didn't play that, but that's
Shantae, and she wrote her
own lyrics too.
Yeah. Didn't care. You know what I mean? Did not care. Shout out to Shantae. Came out her first joint. She was rhyming against the dudes on UTFO. And one of her last joints, she was talking about.
And truth be told, she was the first female rap battler that could beat down any dude lyrically.
Yeah, she was different.
That y'all knew of.
She was different. Yeah, that was that. Look at you. That's what you do, Chris.
No, look, I get it. Everyone pays homage to everyone that has the opportunity to be seen and to be heard.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But there's hidden gems everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of people shine so much light on quote unquote celebrities and, you know, mainstream artists, but it's so much heat and so many gems on the independent spectrum.
That is
correct.
You know, so like
just
I
like
said,
basketball players, for every ball player that you got 5 better ball players chilling at Rutgers. You know what I mean? So yeah,
that's what I mean by that. I'm no shade nobody, but in my mind, everyone's an artist. I view your music all on the same level. Either I'm gonna like it or I'm not. I don't care about your stats. I don't care how many albums you got. I don't care how many followers you got. Because your song can still be corny as hell. Period.
That is very true.
I don't like when people do that. It's fake. It's phony. It's scary. You know what I'm saying?
You know the thing I always say, Quest. I don't like all of my favorite artists, every song that they make. You know what I mean? I don't think your favorite artist, you listen to their some of them songs, you're like, yeah, I don't really rock with that. But as a whole, I get what you're saying, Quest. I get what you're saying, Quest.
Absolutely. Like Mr. J Dubb the King. You know, I've heard a lot of his songs, but my two favorite is still You Gonna Know Me and Run It Back. You know what I'm saying? Don't Test Me may grow on me, but at the end of the day, I like what I like. Okay? Now I'm gonna run it back to my favorite.
You run back. You run back. All right. All right.
But
All right.
we're all individuals, so we all like different things. So there's nothing
Facts.
wrong with that.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. That's the way
You
it
know what I'm
should be.
saying?
That's the way it
So
should be.
Dub, the next song you do is featuring the female artist. Who you actually respect that's in the game right now that you put on the song?
My sister.
I knew he was gonna say that. I don't know why, but I just knew, and I respect it.
And I mean, and the thing about it, the world done heard it before. You know what I mean? If y'all look it up, warning. Go ahead and look up Life. You know what I mean? She sung on Life. She rapped on Warning. You know what I mean? Like that. You talk about a hidden gem. She a hidden gem. I produce her. You know what I mean? And she's been working on some stuff, and we about to come up with some stuff. Hey, don't be surprised if there's a Don't Test Me remix in the works right now. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm just saying, putting that out there.
Okay,
There it
we
is.
heard you. All that energy, we felt
And then
it.
secondly, I gotta say, TQuest, I gotta get you on the track. But first of all, I got, you know what I mean?
Man, I've been trying to retire for 30 years now, and it still
Shit,
can't
you and
happen.
me both. It just ain't gonna happen. So you might as well accept it.
I know, but you know, I always got something in the works.
Yeah.
Always. Got
Hey,
something.
just imagine J Dub and TQuest.
No, imagine TQuest feet and J Dub. See, I'm supposed to go first.
Watch your head, don't test me.
Facts. Hey,
You know what I'm
Nino
saying?
already know.
Because even if it's your song, I'm either gonna be on the hook or the first verse. Because I know how these DJs are. I gotta be in the beginning somewhere.
So what you said? So what you said? What you said? I ain't got no time to play.
No,
I
no,
you got 40 seconds. You got 40
nope,
seconds.
nope. I'm already knowing. Nope,
Look,
not gonna happen.
I either gonna be
I'll
talking in
get
the
you on the
intro,
hook, definitely. You'll be on the hook, definitely.
and the hook will be the first part of the song.
Watch your head, don't test me.
You know what I'm saying? I know the formula. Okay, I ain't in the second verse. I ain't in the third. Bump all that. I know the formula. I'm in the beginning. I don't even care if I got to talk in the intro. I'm in the beginning of the song. Period. No, but this has been absolutely great, J Dub. This has been great. And shout out to all the DJs that's tuning in, digging the track. You know what I'm saying? So you already know it's your moment. Talk to your potential fans and supporters and DJs and radio personnel. Whatever you want them to know about you, what you got going on, floor is yours.
Yo, thank you for everybody that's tuning in. New fans, old fans, y'all ain't even fans, y'all family. Thank y'all for tuning in. Support. You know what I mean? That's all I could ask for. You know what I mean? I put in the work, so let's just make it grow. You know what I mean? All the DJs that's tuning in right now, tap in with me. You know what I mean? Get at me, get the record. If you need the record, I'll send it to you. You gonna know me, I'll send that. Just tap in with me. Everybody, old, new, follow me on all my socials at J Dubb the King. Again, subscribe to the YouTube page right now. Whatever it is that you're doing, don't stop what you're doing. Make sure the show's over first. And then after the show's over, go to the YouTube page and subscribe to my page and follow. Let's get it.
Tell them about the release.
May 23rd. 4 hours and 45 minutes. No, I'm sorry, 3 hours and 45 minutes from now. New release on the East Coast, on the West Coast too. Get it in. Let's run the numbers up. Don't Test Me. Anthem of the Summer. Let's get it in, y'all. Hey, video coming out too. It's gonna be hot. Gonna be fire. Fire.
Watch your mouth, watch your head, don't test me.
Just saying.
Like,
Told you it's already gonna be there. Hey, Nino gonna end up pissing you off because you're gonna end up saying something. He gonna go right to the record and just play that part right there.
Watch your mouth, watch your head, don't test me. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, watch your head. Don't test me.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Hey, let Nino have a bad day. Let Nino have a bad day out in traffic, and he gonna come home and hey, yeah, that's it.
I like that part. Watch your mouth. Right?
Oh, snap.
Put your Glocks in the air, wear around like you just don't care. Big girl, come ride with a G. I take you anywhere that you want to be. In a make just right for you and me. Let me know, baby girl, what you want to see. Yeah. From the north to the south to the east to the west. No contest, rhyme with the best. Smell so good. Think twice, smoking with the best. Watch your mouth, watch your head. Don't test me. What you say, get the clear. Don't test me. Been the thugs and slum. Don't test me. Been rice, BE. Don't test me. Watch you test me. Watch you test me. Watch you test me. Watch you test me.
All right, so now I gotta hit up Timberland. God damn.
DJ
Shit. All right.
Nino.
All right, Nino. Now I gotta hit up Timbo. Now I gotta hit up.
Why not? Now you get Timbo call, man.
I got to now. That's the next project.
Okay. All right.
I love the ill mixes.
You love that?
I love the ill
I mean, it's
mixes.
fun. You know, I mean, it's fun. It's fun, man. It's fun. I enjoy doing them. I enjoy doing them.
Whew.
But salute, man. This has been fun, man. This has been
Great.
fun. Looking forward to the video dropping. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I want to see the video. I saw a little quick 17-second.
Little teaser.
I have to do it. I mean, if I gave you any more, y'all wouldn't have tuned into the video. So yeah, you know what I mean? Little teaser. Make you want to see the video.
Yes. So I'm just like, let me see what time it is. Because it's on your time, which means 3:00 our time.
No, it's midnight. It's Eastern time. Eastern time.
No, I got it on midnight on East Coast. You know what I mean? So midnight your time, it should be out.
Okay. All right. There
But
it is.
okay, what I saw, it said 3 a.m. That's why I was like, huh?
Oh,
Maybe the
really?
time. That's what I could have sworn I saw when I looked at it earlier. Yeah, I'm like 3 a.m. Why?
Yeah, nah, but then maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. 'Cause
That's why I was like, wait a minute.
you know what I'm saying?
That's why I thought it was on your time because it's a 3-hour difference.
Yeah. So if that is the case, then okay. At least the audio and the record itself will be out at midnight your time.
So let me stop being extra, but I'm letting you know I did check it, so I know, I was keeping up with it. It's gonna be fire. Facts. But yeah, you want to check that. It's on your time for the video. So
But, all right.
we'll see later in the morning.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. That is your time. It says 3 a.m. So
Yeah. So
all right. So if y'all want to stay up and y'all on the East Coast, 3 a.m. You know what I mean?
yeah.
3 a.m. You know what I mean? Video gonna be fine. I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, and this going on what is it? Memorial Day weekend. So some people ain't gotta work tomorrow. Y'all can stay up shit.
There it is.
Oh wait a minute, it's a holiday coming up.
Yes,
We gotta go. We gotta go get the hot dogs and the hamburgers.
there's a holiday coming up.
We gotta go get the stuff.
But we having steak after the show, so
We
how
have a
about that?
steak after the show.
Oh, y'all having steak after the show?
Yes, sir.
Where mine at?
I'm sorry, man.
That's
See-
okay. That's okay. Hey, no, it's all good. My wife cooking me a nice, good Southern meal. I got me some stewed chicken with some black eyed peas and some rice and some cornbread. I'm gonna be eating good tonight, y'all.
There it is.
Yo, I don't even know if you're gonna be awake by the time your video drop if you eating that.
You ain't gonna be up. You ain't gonna be up. Just leave the TV on, man. Leave the TV on. Because you damn sure ain't gonna be up.
Put the alarm on.
Yeah, put the
I know,
alarm-
right?
put the alarm on
Hey,
heavy.
I'm gonna be in the food comatose, and then all of a sudden my alarm go off, and it's like, yeah.
Oh my
Make
God.
sure you got the loud alarm reminder on it. Not the little quiet one. You want the loud, aggressive one, the one to make you mad. Turn that one on, man. Turn that on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this
No,
is-
hey, for real though, everybody that's been rocking with J Dubb the King over the past few years, I love every last one of y'all. I appreciate every last one of y'all. I wish all of y'all love, peace, happiness, prosperity, because I want that for myself. I'm the type of person that I want for myself. I want from my brother the same that I want for myself, right? So at the end of the day, everybody that's rocked with me from day one, I love y'all. I salute y'all. And let's run this up because here's something that's different about this record that y'all don't know. Record right here is completely independent. This one is all me. There's no distribution company behind me like I had been before. No record deal like I had before. This is all me. So let's run the numbers up. Let show y'all love, man. Y'all rock with me. I rock with y'all. Let's make it happen.
There it is. Let's make it happen.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Once again, it's been a pleasure, having you, J Dubb the King, here on the TQuest show with DJ ILL NINO. Reminding people, don't test me. He might need his own emoji. But we're working now. Once again, it's been a pleasure having you on the show, and congratulations on all your success. Looking forward to the video. We are definitely going to watch it on the big screen, and then we're going to go back to our YouTube channels to make sure we like and comment on it as well. Okay? And we
Absolutely.
Everyone to do the same. You dig?
I appreciate it. And as a matter of fact, right now, I am switching the time zone so that way y'all get it at midnight y'all time right now. So boom. All right, yep, we're set. So y'all gonna get it at midnight y'all time, 9 o'clock on the clock. 9 o'clock p.m. tonight on the West Coast, midnight on the East Coast. Video will be out.
All right, there it is. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
So if y'all go on y'all YouTube right now, y'all should see that it's popping up at midnight y'all time.
There it is. All right. Well, once again, I appreciate you.
Yeah, it said midnight now. All right.
Yep. I appreciate all of our listeners on Facebook and YouTube and all the people who've been hitting me up already about J Dubb, which means they're paying attention. They gotta like you. So until next time, like we said, the video is dropping. So make sure you guys go show some love to J Dubb the King and his new single, Don't Test Me. It's been a pleasure. Make sure you follow all of us on social media at J Dubb the King, THA, at DJ ILL NINO on the platforms you care about. And of course, your favorite TQuest at TQuestGLM.
Yeah.
Here to rock them, 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 here to rock the mic.
The TQuest Show with DJ ILL NINO. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ ILL NINO. ILL NINO. ILL NINO.
Great job, dog. You know, man. Great job, man.
Thank you. That was fun, y'all.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? When is you got a fleet call coming up?
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
Oh, when is your call?
The 11th.
Okay, all right, very good. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I will be checking your video out tonight. You know what I mean? And we're gonna like and comment on that thing for you. All right.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, when y'all mentioned the video, I thought that was 12 universal, basically on everybody's time zone. But I just looked at it and I switched it up. So y'all should get it at midnight, and then it's going to be 9 p.m. my time.
Okay. All right. Very, very good. Very good.
Thank you, TQuest.
All right, she about to say something. She was.
All right.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll get with you. I'm gonna reach out to you probably next week in regards to dates to bring y'all on my podcast.
Okay, so let us know.
Yeah, let us
I
know.
got you.
Definitely gonna do that. All right, man. Until next time, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Salute.